Dear women, we still have good men. The only problem is that you have a lot of idols in your head. My name is Okoro Blessing Nkiruka, and I'm popularly known as Blessing CEO, your #1 relationship therapist in Africa. We still have good men, wonderful men out there. But the problem most times is you women. Yes, I'm talking to you women. Many of us have a lot of idols in our head. Our imaginations are playing with us. Most times we don't want to wake up to reality. Exactly. I don't blame you, because women are built out of emotions. We already have that idol. He has to be slim, tall, beard gang, bold. Let me tell you something. Good things come in a raw material. Sometimes God is going to send you a man in disguise, your husband, that perfect man in disguise. But because of that idol that is in your head, you're going to let him go and go for a fuck boy. My darling, you need to be depths as a woman. Women, see. The reason why many of you have not gotten good men is not because they are no good men. It's because many of you women are shallow-minded. When I mean shallow, I'm not insulting you. You know, sometimes English is hard. When you hear some English, you'll be like, Blessing is insulting us. No, shallow-minded simply means you not being able to think beyond your eyes. Many of you only go with what you see. And the good things are things that you can see beyond your eye. It simply means you have to be a depth woman. Yes, many of you are not dead. You only go with shine. Shine. And that's the reason why it's very, very easy to deceive you. It's very, very easy for fuckboys to drain you. It's because most of you are not dead. You only look at the surface. They are good men, but they are there in disguise. Let me tell you something. You see gold. If you see raw gold, all this raw gold, most of you might not even value it. All this gold that you are seeing, it is somebody that picked it up from the ground, cleaned it and put it in a show glass. Exactly. That is why I said you should be depth as a woman. Listen, women, that man that God sends to you might not come with beers, but you forget that he can grow beers. That man that God sent to you, he might not have six-pack, but you forget that he can develop six-pack. The things that most of you women look at are the fairy things, are things that fizzle away, are things that people can grow. A lot of men that are supposed to be your husband, just because they are not financially buoyant yet, but they can be rich. A lot of these men you are admiring, a lot of these men you are praying for, is money that made them look that posh. Exactly. So you need to be able to look beyond the surface. Stop looking at physical appearance and be saying, oh, all men are wicked, all men are wicked. No, all men are not wicked. It's because of the things that you choose, your choices. You like fuck boys. So you need to be able to look beyond the surface. Apart from the physical attributes, there are more to look out for in a man, my darling. And I'm going to tell you how to spot a very, very good man and the things to look out for in a man, not just physical attributes. Physical attribute is a plus. Exactly. And don't forget, these physical things that we look at are the things that people wear and the things that people can remove. Exactly. All these clothes that you are looking at, all this hair that we are going to take off all these things. When we take off all these things, who are we? That is the real person that you are dating. So most times, all of you are dating clothes, what the guy is wearing, the kind of car the guy is driving. What about who he is? His character. When you remove all this, his costume, can you stay with him? Those are the things you should look out for in a man. Who is that man that has conscience? Some of these men that people want to, they don't have conscience. You know the craziest part? When you date a man that does not treat you right and he has six-pack, in fact, when you are looking at him, he's going to be having pot belly. When you date a man that does not treat you right and he's cute, when you're looking at him, he's going to be ugly. Exactly. When people do not treat you right, then they are ugly. That is the things. Also, I said you should reason. Open your head and reason. It's not about the things that you see with your eyes. Open your eyes very well. Beautiful woman watching this video. They are good men, no. They are good men. But the point is that most of you do not have eyes to see these good men. So if you're watching this video now, I want to tell you to use your eyes and go to the market. You need to be able to look beyond your eyes. Look for a man with potentials. Look for a man that can communicate. Leave all these physical attributes. All this one are costume. We will come out. All this one are packaging. When time we come out all this packaging, who is the real person you are with? That is what you should look out for. Because you see, relationship and marriage is a very, very long journey for you to be marrying clothes, shoe, bag, and cars. Come on, open your eye. Many of you women marry for benefits. That's the reason why you're suffering today. And you're not going to be disturbing us. Look beyond your eyes. Work hard so that you can be able to marry a man for him. All you'll be looking for in a man is loyalty, not money. Most of you say you are so hungry. Learn to feed yourself so that hunger will not make you to go and marry a man that will kill you. Let's watch this other video.
Husband. Hi, baby. Why is this shy? You go mad. What's your number? What's your number? I say you are not. Give him your number now. What's going on? Don't judge him by the keke. Bye, love. Oh, Indian love. For my own car. You can't even go forgive me. I don't even collect number from you because of waiting. Oh my God, God, when?
Alright, you just watched this video. Now, what happened in this very video? This very young lady with her friend and her friend were in their car. Whoever car, their family car, their father's car, whoever car it is. And there's this other young guy who was in a keke na pepe. Like keke na pepe. So this guy, started talking to this girl in his car because they were on in the traffic, and then this guy asked her, brought out his phone and asked her to give his number, and she and her friend was busy laughing and making tears and feeling like this guy is actually nuts. How can you ask me for my number? You that is in a keke na pep and me that is in a Porsche, you're in a car, you're asking me for my number. Like, are you okay? Are you normal? Now, you see that this girl have just concluded that this guy is not her type. He's not her type in any way. Now, she failed to reason. If a guy like this, who is in a keke na pep, have the mind to talk to you who is in a car, that means this guy have nerves. He have the boldness. He feels he can address you, and he feels he can take care of you. Again, judging a guy who is in a keke na pep without reasoning, he is not the driver of the keke na pep. He is a passenger. And without reasoning, what if this guy in a keke had his car somewhere, probably in a car wash, probably in a mechanic, probably because of due to traffic, he decided to take keke and go to where he's going to, dressing casual just because of, in Nigeria, you don't have to be too serious with who you are. And this girl turned down a guy who is capable to take care of him. What made this girl to think that this guy is a stupid guy or is incapable or not able to take care of her is what I do not understand. Now, you are a single girl. Listen to this and let this be a secret. One thing you should know is, please do not look any man down. Don't look any man down. If you're a single girl, you're still single, please don't look any man down. Right now, you don't know their future. Presently, you don't know what their present life will be. Tomorrow, you do not know what their present future, what their future will be. There was a video I saw about these two brothers. They were telling their story. They are upcoming artists, doing very well right now, and they were telling their story on how they suffered in life when their father died, how they slept under the bridge, how they were hawking things. They stood together as brothers. They were taking care of each other, and at the end of the day, they grew up, alone, struggling to become human beings, and at the end of the day, they are now what they are. If you had known them the years when they were nothing and when they were hawking, you would think, look at these ones, they don't have any future. Who are you to say or to decide or to feel that that this person doesn't have a future because of where you see them now? You might see them down today, but tomorrow you might see them at the top. Life is so complicated. What you know now, you might not know tomorrow. If you're a single girl, do not look down on anybody. Give them the opportunity. There is a story I'm going to tell you guys, probably in the order of my video, in the next video, so this one doesn't get long. Do not look down on anybody. Don't look down on any man.
Their today might be rough, but their tomorrow might be as smooth as okra slime. Give them opportunity. There is nothing wrong in being just friends with a guy who doesn't suit or who has not made it. You can just be their friend, just their casual friends. Love them, like them. You don't have to be romantically attached to them. Most times, most girls think that when a man asks you for telephone number, the next thing is for you guys to be romantically attached. You don't have to be romantically attached with him. You can just be casual friends. Hang out together sometime, call on phone, make gist, have some pleasure, have some beautiful things. But if you don't want to be intimate with them, you don't have to. And mind you, it is not only the person you have something serious that you want to be intimate with, so far as you're no longer a virgin. If you're not longer a virgin, not be only the person when you love, when you want marry, now you go there intimate with. Intimacy can be a moment when you want to just, have each other, enjoy the presence of each other. If you connect with this person, it might be that you guys don't have anything, no interest of being married, no interest of being partners tomorrow, but you like each other's company. And intimacy can come around. And if you feel like it, why not? You go down and give it to him or give it to her. Have your fun. Respect each other. Do not judge her because of the fact that she gave you herself or he gave you himself. Don't condemn her. Just have the fun and let it be. The friendship should always be there. I am not saying you should just be sleeping with any kind of man you see, but come to think of it, you must not marry the person you're having intimacy with. You must not be your husband. She must not be your wife. But the friendship can actually determine everything. The friendship can just be okay. The friendship, the moment together, it can just mean a whole lot than must marry or must be boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't know if I'm making a little sense. At the end of the day, please understand me however you feel like you want to understand me. But what I'm saying is that if you're a single girl, do not look down on any man. Do not. I had an opportunity. There was a time that a very young guy, I don't know, I don't have too much time to talk about this story, but I will tell you guys the story and you will be amazed. Don't look down on anybody. Give them the opportunity. One thing I don't do is I don't look down on people. I do not look down on people. I accept people. I will welcome you. But if I don't want to be in intimacy with you, I'll tell you, no, I don't want intimacy. We can just be friends if you want it. But if you don't want it, no problem. But I will give you the opportunity for us to be friends. So always give that opportunity, because you never can tell who that person will be tomorrow. Or from just that casual friendship, you never can tell tomorrow what will happen. I hope this video makes sense. Please, my young ladies out there, start watching out how you make a decision or how you look down on men. Because that is the reason why some of these men will go and borrow cars, borrow name. Churchill went and borrowed name from Obasanjo. They will go and borrow name and tell you they are so and so person. You will fall for them and give them your heart, and they will break it at the long run. Take care. Be careful.